I didn't know just how tough
it
it
would be.
would be, at the beginning of it. And, I had to go through it. I had to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
And now I feel the most ready for what is to come,
I
for
love that.
everything that
I
I
love
know I'm supposed to have.
I love that. I love that. Because a lot of people would say, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. Why did he leave Mavin? Why did he leave?
At some point, I would have to leave,
Yeah.
I would have to leave. I'm not going to be signed there forever.
That's how growth happens, right?
I'm gonna have to leave, and whenever I leave, whether when it was 5 years or whether it's in 10 years, I still would have to go through these waters that I went through. I would still have to try and navigate for myself. So what's better to do it than when it's early? Or like what's the better time to do it?
While
do it,
learning.
early. And I've learned my lessons. I'm still learning, but I still feel young enough.
I mean, you're
to,
young, so
I'm young, and I feel like the world is still at
Exactly.
the tip of my hands.
when you left Mavin, like, how did you feel? Did you feel at the time that you were making the right decision, or you knew, you know what, I'm just gonna ride it out and see what happens? Because we don't see the end from the beginning, right?
Yeah, we done.
You just want to leave. Was it a conflict situation?
It wasn't a conflict situation. I was pretty young and pretty fixated on what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave. Anyway, my contract had ended 2 years prior. I signed a 3-year
2 years prior.
Yeah, I signed a 3-year contract, and I allowed it to ride for another 2 years. So I was there for 5 years, not like reviewing the contract or anything. So when it was time, I thought I wanted to do this now.
Right.
I thought I could do it now. And, I just embarked on the journey. Like many people would view it premature. And as soon as I jumped into the sea as well, I realized how premature it was. But, there's a place I'm trying to get to that I won't get, that I have to take the first step, whether or not I know where
you end up.
I know where I'm going to end up. I do not doubt that this story is one that is going to be great at the end of the day. Like, written in the stars, my name, selling out the biggest of arenas, being one of the most prominent. I do not doubt it. But